Hey all, welcome back to my Beam fascination. I'm going to go through just really briefly some of the updates that I've been making to the game. So one of the big things that I've been doing is engines. So for the Land Cruiser mod, I'm going to try to repackage everything that I've done to the Land Cruiser to make it more realistic into a new mod. What that means is new engines and new tunes for said engines based on reality. It also means repackaging ABS, which was missing in the original mod, as well as the full-time four-wheel drive differentials. The ABS program I wrote myself. Well, I didn't write. AI helped me write it, and it is 3-channel, not the generic one, the vanilla one that comes with the game. So the engines in the game are going to be the 3FE, the one FZFE that is US domestic market, the one FZFE that was in Australia and other markets that had direct ignition and a few other changes, little horsepower bump. I've modded in the one HZ naturally aspirated diesel as well as a supercharger and a mild turbocharger kit for it. I've also modded in the one HDFT with a stock tune, a stage 1 tune, and a stage 2 tune based on actual turbo kits and turbos using the maps that are representative of those turbos. I've also been working on some other stuff with the pickup truck. I decided it would be fun to make a little sport truck using some of the Toyota assets. So I've got what I call the White Death, which is a single cab work truck with the 3UR FE 5.7 liter and the TRD supercharger. So this is kind of what Toyota made available. It's the 6-speed automatic transmission, and it's got a full-time four-wheel drive transfer case with a torsion center differential. And I've got it tuned to 60/40, just like it would be in real life on the transfer case that involves. It's a pretty good driving little truck, and it'll whip donuts all day long in second gear and just paint little boobies on the ground. Yeah. Handles well. The engine suits it really well, and the engine sounds are actually a custom mod by the person who did the Toyota Engines mod, which I'm basing a lot of my stuff off of. Yeah, it's actually a really fun little truck. So there's, this truck, which rips to 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds, a little less. Great traction, great tractability, and a lot of fun. Are any of these mods available? No, they're not. I mean, individually, some of the bits and pieces are there. That's what I'm trying to kind of do. I've got a big work list. Here is another one I call Green Meanie, which is sort of based on a vanilla mod with a few tire add-ons. So it's a supercharged 6.9 vanilla engine, part-time four-wheel drive transfer case, for 37-inch tires or 36-inch tires, the biggest I could find that weren't, monster truck tires, but yeah, I think they're 37 by 14 Swampers at 8 psi. It is a beast. It crawls anywhere. It doesn't accelerate or turn or handle, but it's a mud machine, and it really kills it. So that's kind of the update. I'm also working on a few new videos testing out the towing capability of all these mods, or sorry, the Toyota engine mods at the very least, and the new transmission mod for the FJ80, which I'll show you next. That's going to be the last update. I decided to put together with what I had, what would have been a U.S. domestic market FJ80. So let's go. There we go. So this is the 3F engine. It's got 16-inch turbo wheels. The factory came with 15-inch turbo wheels. The rear axle is not changed because they don't have an option for floater, non-floater. It doesn't really matter in the game. But the engine is the 3F. The transmission is the A442. The center differential is non-viscous, just like it is in real life. And the rear brakes are drums. Yep. And I've even turned down the brake tuning so it sucks as much in real life as it does. It sucks as much in the game as it does in real life. So, if you have a 3F, an FJ80, and you want to see what the FZJ80, or if you want to know what the Australian engine feels like, or any of the turbo diesels, want to play around with any of the Toyota transmissions, it's all here. That's what I'm working on.